Twist here. I guess nobody's in here. Hey, Angela. How are you doing? I'm walking along a bridge. Hey, Canadian. How are y'all doing? Angela, I've been in your live all day. In fact, it's on the tablet in the car. I turned the car off, so it might stop playing. Yeah, I seen that you was doing some DoorDash, and I seen that you got your incentive. I'm proud of you for that. Mel said that you was busting your tail to get that. But yeah, I'm proud of you for that one. I'm waiting on a few more people. $50 offers in 8 days. Holy cow. That's a lot of sparking. Or sparkling. Or whatever people want to say. That's looking at a lot of Walmart. That's looking at a lot of Walmart. I did something new today. I'm not going to spoil any secrets, but I did my first ever proxy picks. Less than a mile from my house. I'm going to have to go somewhere and record a video. Of course, I didn't want to mention anything about it or try and video record or any of that while I'm doing the proxy picks, because addresses and locations and stuff are all private, so I don't want to. Let's look at this water flowing. So I said in last week's live stream, for anybody just joining me, this is the Arkansas River. Normally, you see sand dunes. It is so dry. Normally you see sand dunes because it's so dry. We've had over 30 inches of rain. You haven't done a proxy picks offer yet? Yeah, I finally did one. And it was literally, it was $10. It was less than a mile from my house. So I did it. Well, hello, Robert. You haven't seen any in a while? Well, if Womble's in here, Womble and I were talking. He said the more that I do, he said that the more offers I could potentially get. I seen one open to do one, but it's almost 80 miles from my house and it was paying $20. Could I have been interested in doing that if they would have paid me accordingly? Maybe. Yeah, that's what Womble was talking about last night. And I thought about doing that, but I don't know. I might try and get one further from home one day and see what happens and see what they pay. But it would have had to pay me a heck of a lot to drive 80 miles. I mean, you're looking 160 miles from home back to my house to do a proxy picks, plus the time on the highway. At least going to the job, doing the job, and going back home, towards home. You're looking at about 4 hours. Hey, Mel. Angela came in here and said hi. You saw a couple over 200 that were 45 minutes from your house requested to do them. But they gave them to someone else. Yeah, I'm going to try and do something, but shoot, $200 to go 45 minutes from the house. Oh, I would do that in a heartbeat. Easy do that. I'm on the bridge, Mel. But yeah, I've got a video going to be coming out on that Proxy Picks gig. It was the first one I've done, so I'm going to dabble in it a little more. Okay. Yeah, I can't look at it right now because, I'm using my phone. C-Dub, no, I'm actually talking about Proxy Picks. I did my first one today. It paid me $10, but it was less than a mile from my house. And I was like, I'll take it. Because I seen it last night. They sent it to me at about 10 after 6. And it said I had 16 hours to complete it. Well, where I work and where I do my YouTube, town, I was like, I'm going to snag that. I'm going to do it. Because like I said, it's only less than a mile from where I sleep. And I was like, I'll go grab that before I go to work. Easy $10. Just had to go take a few pictures of a house. But I will say this, not no big spoiler alerts, but a neighbor came out of their house when I was there to show up to do the Proxy Picks. A next door neighbor. But y'all will have to stay tuned for the video. That's all I'm going to give you, so I'm going to leave y'all on a cliffhanger. A house for sale. I don't know what it was. I was there for, all Proxy Picks gave me was management. Property management. Hey, Fran. There you go. There's you some sun. The glare, though, right now, I can give you some sun over the water. Yeah, Fran, you and I talked about that. And I'm going to do some of that for you when I can. Because we're cool like that. And those who don't know Bomb City Dasher, go give her a sub too. I've been watching her live all day. I've had her on in the car while I've been out working. This week has been total trash. I'm saying the money this week is just not there. It's garbage. At least for me. I'm going to hit the streets running, though, when I go to St. Louis. Yeah, it has been rough. And you're in Arizona, though. You got that dry heat. I got heat out here, too. It's been the heat indices yesterday, according to my local weather, was like 110. You had 2 good days out of 6. I wish if I had 2 good days out of 6. And make sure my bills were paid. I'd be a happy golden camper. Oh, so those who don't follow my other Facebook or my Facebook for the channel, I'm gonna make another community post for people to go follow. I'll post things there that I may not post on here, or I'll post things on the community here that I won't post on there. Things like that, just little different insiders for both different platforms, shall I say. But I will make another community post with the Facebook in it. But what I'm going to tell you guys is right now, as of July the 1st, you know, since Delivered is doing their new thing, and they're going to have those tiers, well, the different tiers of Emerald. I'm going to be the Emerald 3, which means I'm going to be right under the floors. But I've got my Emerald score up to 90. I got to get that to 95 and have 100 deliveries to be Emerald 4. Right now I'm at 59. I just need 41 more deliveries to get that top, you know, to be top dog. And what was incredibly funny one day, I'm just going to say it, I was picking up a delivered order. And there was another delivered driver in there. And I asked him, I said, what do you think about Delivered's new scoring system? Because I'm kind of just thinking. And he was like, he said, it's just like every other app that wants to grade you on everything. And he said, it was quite frankly, I don't give a shit. He said, it is what it is. I was like, okay. You know, don't give a shit. That's your money, man. So I'm going to go out there and work hard to get mine. Hello, Thomas. I'm on a bridge. I'm walking. I got some weight to get off. Got some weight to get off. This once a week walk is going to do me good. Yeah, Fran, I don't know. The sun's going to set tonight about 8:45 according to Google. We're having some summertime solstice, as they call it. Oh, and then I want to talk about something else. Do I find it to be a coinky dink? I really do. Grubhub. Let's talk about Grubhub for a minute. See, I'm not trying to make all my streams about DoorDash. I was doing a Grubhub shop yesterday, and I figured on Grubhub, what you see is what you get. I didn't know that customers can add tips or anything like that. I don't know if anybody else has ever seen this on Grubhub, so chime in if you have. I'm in the middle of doing this shop, and I seen a message pop up on the screen. It said the name of the customer, added a $1.50 tip. I accepted this thing for like 14 bucks, going a couple miles. Very easy. And all I had to do is go shop for 3 2-liters of pop and a 20-ounce bottle of Sprite. So, you know, I was happy with that. Well, you know, I had an extra $1.50 added in there as well. Yeah, I was shocked because I thought on Grubhub, well, hey everybody, thank you for coming. Thanks for coming to my Gig Work TED Talk. But yeah, I didn't know on Grubhub that they did an extra $1.50 tip. Well, add an extra tip. But I was quite shocked because I was right in the middle of that shop and seen that, and I was like, I was really confused. But happy at the same time. I mean, don't get me wrong. Nobody gonna complain about extra money, right? Especially when you're already having a crappy week. Let's get this sun view again. I'm sure Fran is going to be taking some screen grabs. I'm sure Fran's going to be taking some screen grabs. And, you know. Oh, and those towers over there. I did a catering delivery one day last week out over there. She said, Jamie. We know Fran and her sunsets and her sun and water. Meg, I'm in Oklahoma. Stopping for gas. Okay. Hey, Eric. We're out here walking. Fat boy needs some cardio. Yeah, I'm going to be in St. Louis, Missouri next month. That's close enough to Illinois. I'm going to be going and seeing Gigwise. I might learn a few things from him, like editing and a bunch of different crap that I don't know how to do. Because I may edit videos, but me, I'm real. I like to keep things raw and uncut. What comes out of my mouth comes out of my mouth, whether it's good or it's not. Hey Katie, hey Lisa. Yeah, I tell people, hey, Jason speaks his mind, and sometimes Jason can speak his mind a little too much. He was on the phone with DoorDash support. They don't have a clue. They don't have a clue with about what, who you are. I may learn how to do $300 days too. Hey, if I can get some banger kick-ass catering orders up there, you're damn straight. I'm sure you do, Katie. About DoorDash in general. Yeah, I don't think DoorDash has a clue who DoorDash is either. That's my honest opinion. Yeah, I don't think they got a clue to even who they are. Sad to say. I've called DoorDash support several times before, and I hear the chickens and the roosters and the other farm animals they got going on over there wherever they're located. I got sun on my face. It's a little warm. Okay, it's a whole lot of warm. Yeah, Katie, you'll probably recognize this. Oh, friend, there's you a sunset pic. You've gotten a lot of added tips on Grubhub. Yeah, see, when I first started Grubhub, I did not know. I was told by various people that's been in the gig economy for a long time, and I'm not saying one person, I'm saying several people have said they love Grubhub because of Grubhub's transparency. That what you see is what you get, nothing more, nothing less. And I was quite shocked, and that's held true until I seen that yesterday, and I was like, what? No way. Welcome back, Mel. You missed the sunset and the trees. That's what you get for being out of the car. I don't know, maybe I can do this again. You will replay it. Oh, you're mopping the floors? What'd you have for dinner, Katie? Yeah, I'm out here. Yeah, I know. Every one of us who drive on a daily basis has to get that stuff. Gas, 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 and more gas. Oh, you made chili. The question is it hot chili? Is it the kind of chili that'll turn your booty into a fire-breathing dragon chili? Spicy mozzarella sticks. You said, I know what you had. You said those things weren't even all that spicy. Yeah, fire-breathing dragon. Fire-breathing dragon booty. Hey, Miss Womble. You call it that too? I'm old and I like hot. How's Wendy and Ray doing tonight? Or what's Ray doing tonight? I know he kept me up late last night. Well, I guess it's my fault because I stay in his streams till he closes them. Or, yeah, Wendy, the other night, he got off his live. I thought, okay, I'm going to sleep. I'll be damned if he didn't take his old butt into the house, get in front of the computer and start another one. And I'm like, yeah, he's going to keep me up all night. Eric's dad. Oh no, I ain't nobody's dad. I have not spawned anything. But how are you doing, Positive? Well, I mean, Katie, I'm closer to 60 than you are. Oh, Ray's driving? Oh yeah, I know, Positive. But I'm just saying, I didn't spawn nothing. I didn't want him to come out looking ugly like me. Boy, all the smarty comments I can make. Maybe the next go around there'll be a nice little sunset. Maybe the sunset will set further. No, no wonder windy grounds, I suppose. But does Ray and I ever listen? No, but do we need to? Probably. Yeah, Miss Womble, Wendy, I called Ray. I was on Discord with Mel's. And then I was like, I told Mel, I said, I'm going to hurry up and get off Discord. And I said, I'll be in Ray's live. I'll see you there. No sooner got off Discord. And I called Ray. I said, we got to do something for Mel. Well, it's her birthday. And he's like, he goes, okay. He goes, I'm going to send you a link and you're going on live with me. I'm like, no, dude, because I'm stuffing my face. That's not happening. And he goes, well, gee, put me on the spot. But Ray pulled off a good one. You're probably closer to 60 than both of us. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Well, Mel's closer to 60 than me. By far. Hey, we all love Mel. Oh, and speaking of, and I've got a video on my phone. Mel and I met in person. Sure did. On her way to Texas. She stopped in Tulsa. We had lunch. We had conversation. And she will tell you, I am just as sarcastic in person as I am on the internet. 57, not ashamed. I'm 41, not ashamed. Because that just means I'm getting closer to retirement. Because one of these days I will retire. I'm not going to retire in the grave. And then, you know, Mel and I have an ongoing joke. I am the Target crop duster, okay, guys? Do you think you'll retire in the grave? I refuse to. Hey, Ellen. Oh, you go come in here and say, hi, Fran, and not say, hey, Jason. I see how you are. I see how you are. Come on now, Ellen, show your boy some love. I'm out here in the sunlight, the sunset. Ooh, that was nice. Oh, maybe you did, okay. Okay, I retract my statement. I thought I was watching the chat. You're closer to 60 than Mel's? Give me a double tap. Tap, 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 tap that screen, guys. And anybody that's in here lurking and that is not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. We got some crazy, wild things coming up. And how are you doing, Mama Wrench? The Mama Wrench right there. The troll bashing queen. So any lurkers I have in here, if you're not commenting, at least hit that subscribe button. It's free for you. You never know what kind of shenanigans may pop up. Or hell, even what J-Twist may even say. There's some more. Look at that. Killed the hornet's nest last night so you can go outside again. Yeah, Katie, I think it is pretty. Fran, that's on the chat here, she has a channel and she lives in Arizona, in Phoenix. And Saturday nights, sunset lives were her thing. So last week, I was like, I could add some sunsets into my lives, because she said it's going to be like 120 degrees out there, and it's going to be hard for her to get out there and do those like that. So, oh, he's live streaming and I'm under his feed. Tell Devious he needs to bring his ass over and say hey one day. It was 108. Yeah, there's a little bit of, it's not so bad here. There's a little bit of breeze over the water. And like, it's like a cool breeze hitting you. I mean, I could literally probably just sleep right here tonight and be comfortable. Not really. But it sounded good. You guys never know. I might come up with some wild and crazy things. Like, I don't know what direction this channel could go. And that's why I say it just could go gig work, it could go completely random, or it could go completely off the chain. But when I get monetized, oh, the things that I can do. And oh, the things that I will do. We might do an all-night camping live, me camping out like a homeless person, like literally just sleeping outside. You just never know. You just never know. There you go, Fran. This one's for you. That one's for you. Good old Oklahoma sunset right there. Told you I'll do them when I can, and I will. Friend, I snore, I fart, and God knows what else. Picking up a pizza. Oh, you're out there doing some DoorDash. Yeah. When I'm sleeping, you just never know what might come out of my mouth, or shall I say backfire. And if Ray's listening to this, I'm sure he's probably laughing. I know he's driving, but I'm sure he's listening to me. You're dashing and watching. hey, anybody lurking, you don't want to say nothing, you don't have to. Just subscribe. Oh, he is listening. Miss Wummel. Or dying of laughter. Mel told me, she said that I might give that man a heart attack one of these days, the way I make him laugh so hard that he's about to cry. I'm funny and crazy. You're wore out, you're back at the house. All right, Katie, I'll see you later. Be good out over there. I bet Woman just doesn't know what to do with me sometimes. I'm sure when I called him yesterday, he was like, probably like, why is this cheeky bastard calling me? Good morning? Katie, it's not morning. Unless it's morning for you. Yeah, because I know it ain't morning. I ain't got that snap streak yet for tomorrow morning. Ooh, there. Okay, sun's kind of coming to a hide. There you go, friend. There's some more. There you go. There you go. Oh, look at that skyline too. Well, 5-minute wait. Admire this beauty. There you go. Yeah, Ellen, like I said, Fran has said, I'll incorporate some sunsets into my lives when I can. And I mean when I can. I would like to be in downtown St. Louis on a Saturday night. See if I can't get the sunset over the arch. I know I'm going to St. Louis. I just don't know what the days are that I'm going to be there. Like, I know the dates. I just don't know. I know I'm leaving after Taco Tuesday. That I know. I got to have my tacos, and I probably am going to miss a Taco Tuesday. At least here. Well, what if I take my fat ass up in the arch and try and get the sunset going down over the city? I mean, that's an option too. You know what? Maybe the casino will be happy. I'll just go throw $5 in their machine and be like, hey, can I use your parking lot for about 5 minutes? Sunset in every state with J-Twist? I don't know about every state. I haven't been to them all. But it would be neat to try and get one over the arch or out of the arch. You was on their property? I don't know, might figure something out. Might figure something out. Hey friend, here's you some skyline. I knew you'd like that, Fran. I knew you'd like that. Fran loves her sunsets. SWAT teams, huh? I'd be like, hey, I'm a YouTuber. I'll throw $5 in your machine if I can get 5 minutes to capture a sunset over the arch. So, but watch me like go in there, throw $5 in that machine and hit a jackpot, and they're like, no, you can't do your video now. Wishful thinking, right? Because there's one thing that Jason has not been known to do is hit jackpots. That would just have to be the day. Fran, here you go, some more. There you go, Fran. Hey, Colleen. Maybe look at the, look like the plane that was flying through the arch. That'd be cool to see. Plane flying through there. 100 miles an hour. You know, I'm a motor mouth. But my mouth don't run as fast as a plane can go, I'll tell you that. So if Ray's sitting over there listening, I'm sure he's over there like, yeah, that's true. Today's tech, I can just Photoshop. Oh, you can Photoshop what? Oh, the plane going through the arch. Well, I'm not too hip on today's tech. I know how to turn my phone on. I know how to do the gig apps. I know how to get on YouTube and hit record. That I know how to do. You need to be, YouTube can teach you. Man, I've tried and I've tried and I've tried and I've tried. Just not savvy. Oh, look at this guy. There you go. Fran, look at the sky. That's almost like a pinkish purple. It's got swirls. Look at that. That you might want to screen grab and put in your Discord. Let's get this over the trees over here. There you go. Whoa, I hit the wrong button. I'm back. Woo! Woo! Boy, was that a save. "80-year-old don't undertake." Ellen, I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm in Oklahoma. Oh, shit. Is that like purple over the water? He uses a PC every day and he's 80. Okay, we gotta see if this comes out on camera. No. But will it over here? Kinda. Kinda. Okay. If I stand over here. I'm just trying to give Fran some sights. Because she likes her sunsets and skies. I do. I do. She does. She really does. But obviously, I mean, hey, I got some good footage. Here you go, Fran. There you go. There you go. There you go, some more. And would you look at that? There you go. And what's making it nicer for me right now is I'm out on the water. Like, well, not on the water, obviously, but I'm on a bridge that's over the water. And there's like this cool breeze that's coming off the water. But if I go out away from it, it's going to be hot as hell. May need a jacket. Oh, oh. More purpley and pinkish, and just look at that. It's something like that. It's something like that, Mel. It's not coming out on camera well, but it's, look at that. Well, I mean, I do. that over the highway, over the road. Look at that. Would you look at that? Pretty nice, guys. A lot of nice. That was a lot of nice. I want to see if I can. Somebody ought to screenshot this and send this to me. Yeah. Would you look at that? Hey, Fran's getting sights tonight. I'm telling you. She mentioned it. I'm delivering. There you go. There you go. Would you look at that? Well, thank you, Mel. You're the greatest. And anybody who says different will have my size 12 shoe in their booty. They will have my size 12 in their booty. If anybody says it, and if anybody says that you're not awesome. The Missouri joining the Mississippi is pretty cool. Yeah, I may do a video. Well, I don't know, depending on what time I get there. Because I'm leaving July the 9th. Well, you know what, guys? I may do a brief live from my uncle's house on the 9th. He lives right on the lake. And he's got his own private dock. I can go out there and do a live, like a sunset type deal. And so I may do something like that on the 9th, guys. Y'all might enjoy that. I might be retracting what later? No, I ain't just scared to put my foot up somebody's ass. Yeah, my uncle has a lake home in on the Lake of the Ozarks up in Missouri, and the reason I'm going to see Tim over in St. Louis, but I'm going to my uncle's house the 9th, and I'm going to stay there that night. My niece is riding up with me, and she's going to stay. Well, my dad's going to have to go get her because she's blonde and didn't get all the dates correct with her job. So she's going up with me but not coming back with me. So my dad's going to go up there and get her. Oh no, no. Yeah, I might do something, a short little 30-minute something out there off his dock. Because he's literally right on the lake. I'm not going to get his house or anything in it because, well, you know, reasons. But, well, all I got to say is nobody will mess with my uncle. Him and my aunt, they're both retired Air Force. My uncle, I love my uncle. I do. That's my dad's youngest brother. Back when I was in school, guys getting a one ear pierced was a thing. My dad come home and seen it after he got off work one day, and he was not happy with it. When he told my uncle about it, my uncle wanted me on the phone. And we're talking, this is a military man, okay? He told me, because he lived in California at the time, he told me if I don't take that earring out of my ear, because dudes don't wear earrings. He said if I didn't take that earring out of my ear, he was going to come all the way from California to Oklahoma, and he was going to yank that son of a bitch out of my ear. That was his exact words. That was my uncle's exact words. Guess what came out of that ear? That earring. Yeah, that came out of my ear immediately. And my dad had words with my mom and was like, no, shouldn't have done that. Fran. Well, I would not have. I didn't want nothing to do with it after my uncle threatened me. Well, I can't call it a threat because I think that would have been a promise. Because I literally think he would have came from California to do that. I do. And even as an adult, he still has a tendency to want to put me in my place. But I love my uncle. I love my uncle. But no, I didn't want to feel the wrath of what my uncle had to offer. He said he would have yanked him right out. Fran. Calling Fran. Who all wants to see a fat boy run? No, I'm not doing it. Because I would probably croak right here if I tried to run. Your phone will be filled up with pictures. Well, I am sure those pictures will go in your Discord. Do I run like a penguin? I waddle like a friggin' duck, okay? I don't know, maybe I do. Nah. Well, I quacked the other day. Well, I quacked at Target when I bent down to get the macaroni and cheese. I quacked then. Does that count? We're going to get one more before I end this live. I'm going to end this live once I get across the bridge. Look at that. Would you look at that? You know, Mel, this is a good walking spot. If you used to ever come here and kind of spend any time, walking this bridge is kind of fun. It's actually relaxing. You're very, very welcome, Fran. You're very welcome. I mean, hey, you're not getting to do it right now. I'll do it. That way you can still have some sunset content to put in your sunset portion of Discord. And I may go in there and steal some pics and put them on that Facebook page I have for the channel. I may go do that. And again, folks, if you didn't hear me at the beginning, I'm going to make one more community post for those who haven't followed my Facebook for the channel. Bye, Fran. I'm glad you were here. Glad you got to come hang out. And I'm thankful for everybody else that came to hang out. I'm thankful for all my supporters. I'm thankful for all the people in my life. I'm thankful for everyone who's going to make this YouTube channel a success. Mel's is awesome. The Wombles, they're amazing people. You know what, Fran, or not Fran, Mel, before you move, we need to get together. We need to get the Wombles down to Lambert's, and you, and all of us go to Lambert's. We have got to do that before you move. We need to get Ray and Wendy down to Lambert's before you move, and all of us go eat there. Yeah, I'm definitely down for it. I will drive up there for that. So, Miss Womble, you need to get your husband off his butt. We need to plan something out with Mel's because she is going to be moving to Texas. So, I think one of her last hurrahs in Missouri needs to be done at Lambert's. Shoot, I am too. I'm definitely down and all around on it. I'm definitely for it. Yeah, we're going to have to do a Lambert's. Me, you, and the Wombles. Definitely. So Ray's going to have to do it. Yeah, Ray's going to have to do it. Now I'm definitely putting Ray on the spot. He thought I put him on the spot last night. I'm putting him on the spot publicly tonight. So, Ray and Wendy, y'all are going to have a Lambert's trip coming up very soon. I mean very soon. Whether it's in your truck or your new Womblemobile. You're going to Lambert's. He's cursing me out. I can only imagine what he's saying right now. And I guarantee you, I'm going to be the highlight of one of his videos. I guarantee it. Yeah, Jehu, I've been on here for an hour and 7 minutes. I've been walking the fat off on a bridge. Yes, another glorious day. Oh, I can see Womble now. But you know what, Miss Womble? It's for a good cause. It's a going away hurrah for our friend Mel. And just think about it. I actually would have to drive longer than you guys, really. And I'm down for it. I think for me to get from here to Lambert's is somewhere around 3.5 hours. But yeah, we need to coordinate it seriously for our friend Mel. We got to do it. Well, you guys, I am at the end of the road. This life has been amazing. Thank you again, everybody, for making this possible. Thank you, everybody, again, for the views. Thank you, everybody, again, for the interaction. I plan to do more fun things with this channel. It's about that for you. Well, either way, it's for a good cause. So Ray can stop cussing. Guys, I am now getting in the Camry. I'm going to cut this live. So, again, everybody, thank you. Thank you so much. Until we meet again in the next one. And yes, I've got some videos coming out. One of me and Mel. And then another one about my proxy picks experience. Oh, I already know. I can only imagine what that man is saying to me right now. I can only imagine. Oh, I can imagine. But it's going to be a fun time. I get to hang out with you guys. Y'all get to hang out with me. We get to hang out with Mel. It's going to be a fun time. Anyways, guys, I will see y'all very soon in the next one. Love y'all. Make that money. See you guys later.